Here in this country, new developments today in the debate over guns, including an emotional plea from the mother of a 6-year-old boy killed in Newtown, and exclusive reporting tonight that another Republican senator will vote for expanded background checks. We have both parts of the story covered tonight, beginning with NBC's Kristen Welker at the White House. Kristen.
Lester, good evening. The Senate will take up debate on the gun legislation this coming week as the passionate public discussion rages on. Across the country today, from Atlanta to Indiana and Pennsylvania, people rallied to demand tougher gun laws.
A background check is just a baseline, common sense thing to do.
This is a public safety issue.
But some gun rights advocates protested against new laws.
Please don't attack our rights as citizens. We're here, we're law-abiding citizens, and we're being the ones victimized for this.
But it is this woman whose voice may resonate the most.
As you've probably noticed, I'm not the president.
For the first time ever, the president turned over his weekly address to a private citizen. Francine Wheeler is a grieving Newtown parent.
David and I have 2 sons. Our younger son, Ben, age 6, was murdered in his first grade classroom on December 14th, exactly 4 months ago. This weekend.
Wheeler was among the Newtown families who spent the week on Capitol Hill pressing Congress to act and working in concert with the White House. Going senator to senator, the Wheelers and other parents shared their stories. The conversations helped persuade the Senate to allow debate on the new gun legislation, which would expand background checks. A compromise deal worked out by Democratic Senator Joe Manchin of West Virginia and Pennsylvania's Republican Senator Pat Toomey. The National Rifle Association has launched new ads against the legislation, arguing that it limits the rights of law-abiding citizens. Meanwhile, the NRA was criticized for sponsoring a NASCAR race in Texas today, which culminates in a pistol-wielding celebration. Connecticut Senator Chris Murphy asked Fox not to air the race, but the event will go on as planned, as does the emotional debate over guns.
Please help us do something before our tragedy becomes your tragedy.
Now, with 9 in 10 Americans supporting background checks for firearm sales, one poll found that's more popular than baseball and apple pie.